game on the line. You can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
There's a lot of you don't know about the fantasy headliners. Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yeah. Analytics off the chain, other channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo, what up, fam? What's going on, everybody? Whew. It is Sunday morning. It is week 11. There is football on, unfortunately. I mean, listen, I have made it known I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of these Sunday morning games. International games, absolutely. Absolutely play international games. I am fine with it. Expand the brand. Can we find a different time so they don't start at 9:30 a.m. on a Sunday? Please. Please. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many viewers we have today. With it being Washington and Miami on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, just to give everyone a little bit of a heads up, we had a scheduling conflict pop up Friday night, so we unfortunately were not able to do the live stream. However, this morning, we're making up for it a little bit. So from now until, what time did I say? From now until 11:30 Eastern, so about an hour and 10 minutes, the chat is open to everybody. Any subscriber that's been a subscriber for at least a minute, I think is what it is, can participate in the chat this morning. At 11:30, we will then switch over to a members only live stream. Okay? So, hey, members, don't send super chats right now, because we're going to shut it down in a little bit anyway. Okay? I'd rather have them play on Saturday night. They won't right now because they would be competing with college football. But heck, I'd even take Friday night, man. I would take Friday night over Sunday morning. Give me a game Thursday night. Give me a game Friday night. And then normal start times on Sundays. Oh, I'm going to read the super chats. Don't worry. Stiffy, don't worry. I'm going to read all the super chats still. I'm just letting everyone know right now, hey, like, we are going to a members only stream. I'm going to get through all the super chats and everything. Don't worry. Let's talk about weather first, because there is a lot of weather today. A lot of weather. So first and foremost, weather-wise, Green Bay and the New York Giants. So I am using the NFL weather report by Kevin Roth, over at Roto Grinders. He does a pretty decent job. Green Bay and New York. Winds should come in around or even over 20 miles per hour early, maybe dipping below that a bit late game. Gusts will be between 30 to 40. Again, a bit higher earlier than late. That's some significant win and will make deeper throws and longer kicks difficult. Don't love seeing that. Don't love seeing that, considering the fact that Jameis Winston is starting tonight for the Giants. So, unfortunately, we are going to have some significant weather with Green Bay and New York. Wandell doesn't bother me all that much. Running game doesn't bother me all that much. Christian Watson, don't love that for him. I would think that Dobbs, anybody else is going to be decent. Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Gusts likely 30 to 35. Winds will be strongest early, more manageable and late. I think things will be fine for Jamar Chase. I think things will be fine for, Watson. Winston's still going to sling it. I think things will be fine for T. Higgins. I think maybe a little bit of a bump down for T. Higgins. A little bit of a bump down on some bigger plays. For Pittsburgh, don't love it for DK Metcalf. He takes a little bit of a knock for me. Houston at Tennessee. There's going to be some wind, but not a ton. So Houston and Tennessee should be okay. The Chargers and Jacksonville, there's going to be some sustained wind around 15 miles per hour. Gust might be around 20, but he doesn't think it's going to be that big of an impact. So I'm not really worried about the Chargers in Jacksonville. Baltimore and Cleveland. Winds are coming off the lake with a bit of a bite. Sustained winds could come in at 25 miles per hour with wind gust in the 30 to 35 range. That will be impactful on deeper throws and kicks. There's a chance for a few raindrops, but I don't expect any significant precipitation, if any at all. So another game where wind is going to be the issue. I mean, Jerry Jeudy, any of the wide receivers there, I'm staying away from today, probably. Going to also say Harold Fannin and David Njoku, a little bit of a bump for me. Fannin more than anything. For Baltimore, a knock to Zay Flowers. I think maybe Mark Andrews. We see a little bit more from Mark Andrews. We see a little bit more. I don't know the wide receivers there. I'd rather not. I would say we're going to stick to the run games there. Tampa Bay at Buffalo. Winds should be close to 20 miles per hour sustained. Probably a little bit under that for a majority of the game. Wind gusts are going to average about 35 miles per hour. Once again, the winds will be higher early in the game, lower late in the game. There is a chance for some rain or snow showers, but expecting a dry game as of right now, or at least a mostly dry game. So, and then Detroit at Philadelphia. It's going to be chilly, somewhat breezy, but no significant impact. So, Green Bay, New York, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, Buffalo, Baltimore, Cleveland. If you have any of those kickers, I'm trying to stay away from them. If you have any of those kickers, I am trying to stay away from them. So that's the weather impact today. I mean, Tampa Bay and Buffalo, I'm probably not staying away from Ibuka. Shakir, I'm fine with still. I don't love Keon Coleman with those wins. Cade Otton probably is decent. I'm still playing Ibuka. Unless, for some reason, that you have a significantly better player than Ibuka, I'm not going to sit Ibuka and with the weather. I'll still play him. Let's do a few more updates here real quick. Oh, Keon Coleman's not playing this week. Huh. I was not expecting to see that. Okay, doesn't matter. Keon Coleman isn't playing anyway. Alrighty then. Um... Bless me. Brian Thomas Jr. not expected to play. Bam Knight is expected to play. Drake London is expected to play. Calvin Ridley is expected to play. Amon-Ra St. Brown fined $12,000 for unnecessary roughness. Oh, he did give Payne a little bit of a shot, didn't he? Well, I mean, Payne gave him a couple of shots. Sam Laporta obviously placed on IR. J.K. Dobbins, obviously, we heard he's probably done for the season. That seems to be all the updates as of right now. Quentin Johnson, a full practice as well. Let's do some super chats here. Dapper Dan becoming a member for the 39th month. Trade offer. Opponent wants Tez or Tet for either Higgins or Pickens. Figure I should sell on Tez, but don't know. Isaiah, didn't I answer this one for you in Discord? You are 100% trading Tez and Tet for Higgins or Pickens. It doesn't matter. Safest bet, Pickens. Highest upside, Higgins. You give them both up. I don't care. For both of those, for one of those guys, I'd give both of those wide receivers up easy. Also, from Isaiah, McCarthy or Darnold, Javonte or Rico. I'm going Javonte over Rico, Darnold over McCarthy. And then also, flex 2, Wandell, Shakir, Marks, or Pearsall. Wandell and Marks are going to be your safest bets. Wandell and Shakir are going to be your highest upside plays. Then rank Sean Tucker, Pollard, Amari, DJ Moore, Etienne, Tez, Pearsall, and Watson. You want me to rank them in order? Ooh. Etienne, Tez, Moore, Imari, Pearsall, Sean T, Watson, Pollard. In that order. Trying to pick up Harvey when the Robbie, Kyle, can you do me a favor and just wish me luck this week? Got that feeling in my gut. Hey, Robbie, good luck this week. You got this. You got this. Red Hulk. Need one wide receiver and 3 flex. DJ Moore, KW3, Tez, Pearsall, Sharp, Myers. Bench 1 in a PPR. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you told me, oh, bench 1. Okay, those are separate questions. I've got you. All right. One wide receiver. Moore, KW3, Tez, Pearsall, Sharp, Myers, bench. Give me Tez as the wide receiver. For the flex, give me DJ Moore. Give me Charbonnet. And then if you want to risk it for a little bit of upside, Pearsall. If you want to play it safe, it's Myers. Bench 1 in a PPR. Ayo, Burden and Pearsall. I'll bench Ayo. 1 tight end in a PPR. Knox, Schultz, Likely, Janu, and the Muth. If you want to play it safe, it's Schultz. If you want the most upside, it's the Muth. Scranton Strangler, what's up, nation? Dak or Rodgers looking for upside? I am pretty sure it's going to be Dak Prescott. I'd be like 95% sure, but I'm going to look just to make sure I was right. That's going to be Dak Prescott. Nick 378. Hey, gang, in a full PPR, need 2. DK Metcalf, Rashad White, Tyrone Tracy, Romeo Dobbs, and Trey Tucker. Thank you. We are going to go in a full PPR. If you want to play it safe, I'm going to go with Rashad White and Romeo Dobbs. If you want some more upside, we'll go with Rashad White and DK Metcalf. Beard Belichick becoming a member for the 19th month. Morning white chocolate. What? Morning white chocolate. Need a wide receiver and a flex and a full PPR. Metcalf, Keenan, and Franklin. And then at the flex, those same guys plus DeMercado, Sean Tucker, Samurai Bow. I don't know if I did that right. Or is it this? A wide receiver and a flex and a full PPR. Metcalf, Keenan, Franklin. Give me Metcalf for 1. If you want to play it safe, it's Keenan Allen. If you want more upside, it's Franklin. Then those guys at the flex. Oh, wait, that's right. We're putting everybody together. I'm going Metcalf for sure at wide receiver. And then if you want to play it safe, it's DeMercado at the flex. And then if you want more upside, it's Franklin at the flex. My bad. I did not answer that correctly. Derek Childress becoming a member for the 35th month. Aloha and a half PPR, 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, and 2 flex. James Cook, yes. Kyron Williams, yeah. Oh my God. So I have to pick 4 from James Cook, Kyron Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Nico Collins, Drake London, and Emeka Ibuka. What would you play? Thank you and good luck, everyone. I'm going to set Ibuka. Why? I don't want to, but I'm going to set him because of the weather. At wide receiver, our highest ranked wide receiver from that group is Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that's wide receiver 1. Our highest ranked running back out of that group is James Cook. So James Cook and Amon-Ra St. Brown. At the flex, I'm going Drake London. If you want to play it safe, then it's Kyron Williams. If you want more upside, then you go with Nico Collins. That's what I would do. Silverback, hope your team scores a bunch of dongs today. Hey, we want to see as many dongs as possible. Okay? And if you're wondering why I'm talking about dongs, then you've been missing the live streams. James Valdivia. Start 1 in a full PPR. Wilson at wide receiver, Washington or Higgins, Houston. Oh, Wilson, Arizona wide. Okay. Let me see. I'm looking at the rankings. Higgins is off the table for me. It's going to be between Washington and Wilson. I'm going to say Wilson is safer than Washington. Wilson is safer than Washington. Washington has more upside. That's what I'll say. Stiffy McNasty, Warren, Dowdle, Judkins, Barkley, pick 3, Tet or Dobbs. I'm going to go Tet over Dobbs. And then so let me tell you where these running backs are ranked. We have Dowdle at 7, Barkley at 10, Jalen Warren at 11, Quinshon Judkins at 16. So we're going to set Judkins out of that group based on our rankings. Ah, my nose, man. Aaron Josephson celebrating 2 months with us. Down big to the Travion owner. Start 2 at the flex and a PPR. DK, Tep, Tez, White, Pearsall. And then Nix, Brissett, or JJ at quarterback. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Nix. I was wrong. It is Jacoby Brissett. Ha! Who would have thought, right? It is Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. As far as the rest of everybody goes, if you want the most upside, it's DK and Tez. If you want a little bit more safety, then it's White and DK. Don Wall, the best fantasy football show in the world. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Sean, what Atlanta defense will show up this week? That's a great question. Pipe down, becoming a member for the 33rd month in a PPR, 1 running back and 1 flex. Walker, Charbonnet, Pollard, Judy, Parker, and Washington. I'm going to play Charbonnet and Parker Washington. Jay Santee. Start 1. Trey Tucker. Pretty Ricky. Is that Ricky Pearsall? And then Moore. Is that DJ Moore? I'm going to assume it is. I'll go with DJ Moore. I'll go with DJ Moore there. Everyone's risky here. Everyone is risky. Chat, I don't have any tissues. I gotta blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Chat, is it too much to ask for to live somewhere where it's like 70 degrees all year round? Is it too much to ask for? Holy cow, man. We went from like 4 inches of snow and wind chills and like the single digits to it's been high 60s, low 70s like the last 3 days. It's like, what? It drives me nuts. Ugh. I want like 70s all year round, where if I want to wear like a long sleeve pullover, sweatshirt, shirt, whatever it may be, I can. Pay $3,400 a month for a small 3-bedroom in SoCal. Broke, but the weather's nice. I'm in Indiana. Weather is where I'm at. Hold on just a second, chat. I gotta mute myself real quick. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Talking to Shams. No, I'm not. Okay. Nebraska weather is similar to Indiana. I feel your pain. Yeah. Every morning, waking up, throat dry. I've got the humidifier running too, and it is not helping. Ugh. Okay. Where was I? Jay Santee, we just answered his. I think I'm on to Richard Ellis. Chase Brown or Drake Brown. Or Drake London. Holy cow. I also haven't ate anything yet today. Okay, my fast ends at 1 o'clock. I'm trying really hard to not eat until 1 o'clock. So I haven't had any protein. I haven't had any protein or anything else. Okay, so we got to lock in right now. Richard Ellis becoming a member for the 14th month. Chase Brown or Drake London? With the way Drake London's been playing, man, I cannot sit Drake London. I can't do it. Also, Caleb Williams or Joe Flacco? Whew. That one might be close. We've got Joe Flacco at 9, Caleb Williams at 10. Hey, Anna, can you do me a favor? Anna, can you do me a favor? Can you remind me when the clock hits 11:15 in case I have stopped paying attention? Thank you. Christopher Horn becoming a member for the 13th month. Should I go with White or Sean Tucker? I'm going to go with White still. Just based on the weather of that game. I know in the start and sit video I said I was going to go with Tucker over White, but based on the weather now and what they're saying, I do feel like White might get a few more targets. So I'm going to go ahead and reverse back to White as of right now, especially if it's half PPR or full PPR. With the update in the weather, I do think maybe we need to give White another week. Samir Riday becoming a member for the 13th month. Start 1 at the flex. Sutton, Rashad White, or Michael Wilson. I will go Sutton there. Wide receiver 1 and 2 are Chade. I don't know who Chade is. It's either supposed to be Chase. Yeah, the D and the S are next to each other, so that's probably Chase. Devontae, Kyron, Jalen Warren. I'm going to go with Sutton there. Cole Eskins becoming a member for the 2nd month. Should I start Nix, Darnold, or Brissett? Our highest ranked player is Brissett. Yep. Currently have Michael Wilson and Sutton in the flex, Lockett and Mark Andrews on the bench. Any changes flex-wise? I would flex Mark Andrews over Michael Wilson with the weather. I would do that. If it was my team, I know it feels risky, but I think Wilson in his own is going to be risky. I'm going to go with Mark Andrews for the touchdown potential. And I might be way off on that. Henry Lopez becoming a member for the 54th month. Need a flex, RJ Harvey or DK Metcalf. I'll go RJ Harvey. The Big Phil, A-Rod or Lamar. Going to go with Lamar. Parker Washington or Sutton. Still going to go with Sutton there. Larry becoming a member for the 3rd month. Larry! Becoming a member for the 3rd month. Start 1 at the flex. White, Wandell, Sutton, or Walker. I'm going to go with, if you want to play it safe, it's White. If you want a little bit more upside, I go with Sutton instead. Jacob Wood becoming a member. Or not becoming a member. Jacob Wood with a donation. Full PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex, and a tight end. Quarterback, Lamar or Stafford? We have Lamar Jackson higher still. Running backs, Tracy, Bijan, White. 2 running backs, give me Bijan and White. Wide receivers, I'm picking 2. Tet, London, Ladd, Wandell, Pearsall, Jameson Williams. Give me Ladd and London here. For the tight end, Andrews or Schultz. Andrews has higher upside. He's riskier. Schultz is safer. Schultz is safer. Sutton is an upside play because of touchdown potential. That would be why. And then one flex. I'm going to go back to the wide receivers here. If you want to play it safe, it's Tet McMillan. If you want more upside, it's Wandell. 650 HOGZ. Brock, Caleb, or Baker. We've got Caleb higher than Baker. Restore Kicks, becoming a member for the second month. Hey, Kyle, need 2 in a PPR league. Watson, Michael Wilson, Amari. Watson, Michael Wilson, Amari. I need 2. I'm going to go with Wilson and Amari there. The weather, Watson, not loving it. Also need another 2 from Sutton, Monangai, Monty, Johnston, Washington, and Jerry Jeudy. Your safest plays here are Monty and Monangai. Your upside plays here are going to be Sutton and Parker Washington. If you want a little bit of both, if you want some safety and some upside, then pair Monty and Parker Washington together. Short Fat Dude becoming a member for the 14th month. Good morning, nation. In a half PPR, I need 1 running back and a flex. Pollard, Ridley, Spears, Tucker, Tillman, and Bam. If you want the upside plays, Ridley and Spears. If you want to play it a little bit safer, I'm going to go Spears and Tucker here. Tyler Banowski, who are you sitting between Sutton, Monty, and Washington? If I have to sit one, I'm going to sit Washington. Let me rephrase that. If you want the most upside, I'm going to play Sutton and Monty. If you want to play it safe, I'm going to play Monty and Washington. I have never gotten a message like this before from Anna. Wait, Anna, I don't... Who are you talking about? Anna, I don't see a Michelle. And have I lost my mind? Who is in the message? You don't... Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. So Anna sent me a message. She said, I'm abusing my powers or my privileges. You have to answer Michelle's question. So Michelle Carey says, Mayfield or Purdy? I have to get this right. I'm playing against my ex-husband. Oh, as a divorcee, this hits hard. Mayfield or Purdy? I'm playing Mayfield today. I'm not going to play Purdy in his first game back. I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield. He's still at QB 11 for us right now. Mac Jones would have been at 16. I'm going to go with Baker. Michelle, I'm going to go with Baker. Yeah, you, Michelle. You. So, I want to make sure that I give you a detailed answer here. We haven't seen anything from Purdy in weeks. And Purdy has been kind of under the radar for a while in terms of, is he healthy? Is he not healthy? So, I have to go with Mayfield. I really hope that ends up being correct for you. I really do. I'm going to go with Mayfield. I'm going to play the guy that we've seen it from more and is not returning from injury. I hope it works out for you, Michelle. I really do. I am rooting for you. Please make sure that you let us know, like in the comments or something. Let us know if you end up beating him, please. Okay, I have to find where we were at and where I left off at. Sammy Cat. Flex 1 in a full PPR. Watson, Tracy, KW3, Austin, and Lockett. I'm going to play Austin here. Michelle with back-to-back championships. Hey, listen, if you have back-to-back championships, then you just flash those at your ex. No matter what happens this week. And Michelle, you can be like, I don't need your ring anymore because I got 2 of them. Yes. Boom. Nailed it. LH in a full PPR for the flex, Vidal or Williams. Give me, if you want to play it safe, it's Vidal. Jameson Williams has the most upside. Andre Lamarche becoming a member. Lamarche, maybe, as well. Becoming a member for the 26th month and a half PPR. Start 1 running back, 1 wide receiver, and 2 flex. Pollard, DeMercado, Tucker, Shakir, Watson. Okay, so Sean Tucker, Trey Tucker, Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman's not playing today, which we just found out. One running back is going to be DeMercado. 1 wide receiver is going to be Shakir. Your 2 flex, if you want to play it safe, I go with the 2 Tuckers. Anna gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community today. Again, no protein yet this morning. I need a little hashtag Anna spamming up in the chat for the generosity of gifting the 10 memberships this morning. Let's go. Everyone needs to thank our trusted moderator, Anna, for the generosity this morning. LH. I did LH. I did Andre. Raymond. Would you trade Romo Dunze for RJ Harvey and Josh Downs? Have T. Higgins and CeeDee Lamb as wide receivers in a full PPR? If you really need the running back, then yes. I'm okay with that trade. Honestly, I don't care about Josh Downs. It's fine adding him if it gives you somebody that you could potentially play, but, I mean, he doesn't move the needle for me all that much, but I'm fine with that deal. Champ King becoming a new member. Champ, appreciate you. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. McBeard, choose a wide receiver and a flex for the final 4.5 PPR Guillotine League. Abuka, London, Kyron, Jefferson, or Nico. Chase is the other wide receiver. I'm going Drake London at wide receiver. And then for the flex, if you want to play it safe, I'm going with Kyron Williams. If you want some more upside, I'm going Nico Collins. Scranton Strangler. Knight or Tucker looking for upside. I'll go Tucker with touchdown potential. Dominique, become a member for the 38th month. What's going on, DD? Double Ds. Aloha in a full PPR. Start 1 in the flex. Walker, Tracy, Algier. Chat, at 11 o'clock, I'm going to turn off Super Chat so I can get caught up on Super Chats. So then I can make sure that we're in the actual chat for a little bit before we switch over to members only. So I'm going to turn Super Chats off at 11, so 4 more minutes. Full PPR, start 1 in the flex. Walker, Tracy, Algier, Quentin Johnson, Shakir, or Tez Johnson. Mahalo. I'm going to play, if I'm only starting 1 and you want the most upside, I'm going Quentin Johnston. If you want to play it safe, I'm going Shakir. Chico becoming a member for the 13th month. Need the most upside. Woody, Flowers, Parker, Washington. In a full PPR, thanks, Kyle. Parker, Washington. C. Holmes becoming a member for the 5th month. And a half PPR, Flex, Judkins, or Pickens. Pickens has more upside, for sure. And then in a full PPR, flex Tet, Pearsall, or Monty. Monty is safer. Tet has more upside. Ice Wizard becoming a member for the 4th month. Derek over at Judkins, right? Yes. I put Brees instead of Henderson in my other league, and I'm hurting. 9-1, 5-5, 4-6 in a deeper league. Y'all are the best. Love the content. P.S. Looking young. Ice Wizard. Appreciate you. Am I looking young today? I need a haircut, so there's a little bit more gray than normal. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All super chats will be answered. I saw Anna respond to somebody, but I'll say it out loud. All super chats will be answered. Don't worry. Even if I switch it over to members only, and for some reason I didn't get your super chat, I will still end up reading it. You'll still be able to hear it. Schmidt. I'm in a Survivor League. Lowest score each week gets kicked. Starting Puka, T. Higgins, or Devontae Adams in the flex. Big love from Australia. I'm going to start Puka. If I'm picking between these three, I'm going with Puka. Noah, 28-02, 1 running back, 1 flex. Aaron Jones, RJ Harvey, and Khalil Shakir already had Henderson go off. My running back, if you want to play it safe, actually, let me rephrase it this way. If you want the most upside, I'm going to play Harvey and Shakir. If you want the safest bet, play Harvey and Jones. Scale speaks in a half PPR. No player for the second flex. Have Knicks to drop. Have Brissett and Burrow. Options. Muth, Janu, Mooney, Tillman, Njoku, Higgins. Pick any or leave it empty. Is this a super flex league, Scales? I'm going to come back to your question. Scales, is this a super flex or a 2 quarterback league, or is it only a 1 QB league? Let me know. I'll come back to it. Shonuff. Tez, Pearsall, Watson, Keon Mitchell, Otten, or Theo Johnson. Give me Cade Otten there. And then Tez, Pearsall, Watson, and Mitchell. Give me Tez and Pearsall. Joshua. Tejada. Celebrating a month membership with us. Kyle the GOAT. Appreciate you. Bo or Caleb. We've got Caleb higher this week. Pick 2 wide receivers in a full PPR. Shakir, Tucker, Jennings, Franklin, and Parker Washington. Give me Shakir. And then if you want more upside, it's Franklin. If you want to play it safe, it's Parker Washington. Scale speaks. Lineup. Brisket, JSN, Watson, Cook, Brown, Ertz, Swift, Loop, and the Chiefs defense. Much thanks, Kyle. Scales. Let's roll with it, baby. I hope you're here because I'm still looking for your response. Mirna, celebrating 26 months with us. Depends on who you have as your running backs, Angels. Wait, Scales, you're responding to the other people, but not me? Scales, I need to know in your one question when you're asking about dropping Knicks. I need to know if that's a super flex or a 2 QB league. Ice Wizard turning 28 this year? Close. I'll be 38 this year. Next year, because I've already turned 37. Mirna, I got my shirt delivered on Friday. Very doggish, if I say so myself. Anywho, I need a flex and a full PPR. Shakir, Dobbs, and Charbonnet or Pollard. Thank you, and happy Sunday to you and the whole headliner. Familia, Mirna, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shakir, Dobbs, and Charbonnet. I'm going to go with Shakir here. I'm going to go with Shakir. Stiffy McNasty, Flacco or Brissett? We have Flacco higher. I know you're worried about the weather. I'm okay. I'm still okay with Flacco, even in the weather. And a gift of 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. We thanked her, but you might as well just thank her again. Easy. Oh, I have to turn off super chats. Hold on just a second. Let me do that real quick. Let me turn off them super chats real fast so then we can get caught up. We can spend a few minutes in the chat before we turn it over to members only. Supers off. Are you sure you want to do this? I understand the implications of my actions. Turn off. Thinking. Off. Super chats are now off. Yeah, Scales, if you're not live, I need you to... Okay, Scales sees Anna, but Scales I don't think has heard me. Stiffy McNasty, we just answered him. Easy Money Sniper. Flex Dobbs or Godare? Flex Dobbs, Godare, Higgins, Tajay. Okay, I'm going to go with Goddard here. Have Saquon Smith and Hurts. Don't want... Oh, man. Okay. If you don't want to have too many Philadelphia players, because that would be 4, then I would go with Dobbs. I'm okay going Dobbs there. Duran, becoming a member for the 13th month. Traded Kyron and Olave for Bijan. How'd I do? I don't hate that at all. I do not hate that. Alexis Bolanos. Thanks to Anna, I'm a member. That's awesome, Alexis. Gadsden or Theo, going with Gadsden this week. TC coming into the chat, gifting 10 memberships. TC, appreciate you. Thank you so much, TC. Let's get a little hashtag TC spamming up in the chat for her generosity this morning. Is Darrow Brown, Lockett, Myers, Dortch, or Palmer need one in a PPR? I'm going to go with Myers here. Brendo in a non-PPR. DJ Moore or pick up Michael Wilson or Lockett or Chamiri DK. We get 1 point per 25 return yards. I mean, then I would go with DK, but the problem is I don't know who you have to drop. If you can drop someone that doesn't matter, then I'm definitely going with DK. Santi, who to bench? Shakir Adams and Woody Marks. Who am I benching? Woody Marks at that point. And I don't love that. I token. Flex in a full PPR. Tracy, Slick Rick, or Judy. Tracy if you want to play it safe. Ricky Pearsall if you want a little bit more upside. Anna, I don't know if he's caught up yet. I need to know if it's a super flex or a 1 QB league. Oh, it's a 1 QB league for Scales? Okay, hold on. I see it now. All right, so Scales, back to your question. It's a 1 quarterback league. You have no second flex right now. You have Brissett and Burrow. I don't know when Burrow's going to be back. Scales is live now. Okay, good. Scales, it really depends. If you can afford a loss, so if you were to lose this week and you don't think it's going to significantly impact your ability to make the playoffs, and you have a matchup where you are like 75% certain that you can win, I would leave it empty. I do not want to drop Knicks right now. I don't want to do it. Because let's say in 3 weeks, Kyler Murray comes back, and all of a sudden Kyler Murray ends up getting the starting job again, and Burrow's not back yet. Has someone picked up Knicks? Is there other people that you can pick up? If your league is deep enough that you think if you drop Knicks and you can get him back later, or if there's other options out there in case something happens with Brissett, then I would go ahead and drop Knicks. And then I would probably pick up Njoku at that point. If you want to play it safe, I would pick up Muth if you want a little bit more upside. That's what I would do. I have not missed any super chat. Sportsman like, did I not answer yours? Oh, I bet it scrolled. That's my fault. I bet it scrolled and I didn't see the scroll. That's my fault, Sportsman. Yeah. PPR flex, Judkins, Flowers, Marks, Pearsall, and then Schultz, Johnson, and Colston. Schultz at tight end. If I'm only picking one flex here, I'm going to go with Judkins. My apologies on the missed Superflex. Or Super Chat, Superflex. Brendo in a non-PPR, DJ Moore or pick up Michael. Oh, DK, I said that one. Santi, I answered you. Token, I answered you. Quincy Jones in a PPR start 3. Etienne, Vidal, White, Swift, and Judkins. I need to go to the rankings on this one. Give me a moment. So we are looking at Etienne, Vidal, White, Swift, and Judkins. Swift is going to be one of them. Judkins is going to be the other one. It's Judkins, Etienne, and Swift. Judkins, Etienne, and Swift. Cole Eskins. Hello again. You said Andrews over Wilson. Is that still considering the potential Brissett-Wilson stack on TDs? Thanks again. You're the best. I'm not banking on Wilson touchdowns. I'm banking on Wilson volume. That's what I want to bank on. I don't want to bank on touchdowns because Trey McBride obviously has a touchdown in 4 straight weeks now. Wilson is more about volume with me. That's why Andrews, if you're chasing a touchdown and some more upside, that's why you would go with Andrews. If you want to play it safe, then you would go with Wilson at that point. Because Wilson's the guy that's going to get more volume because we're chasing volume with Wilson, not touchdowns. Dryden, McComish. Start Addison or White at the flex. Down, so need upside play. Then it's Jordan Addison if you need the most upside. Devontae Jones, Mahomes or Caleb? I'm pretty sure we have Mahomes ranked higher still. Yeah, we do. We have Mahomes ranked higher still. Rome or Sutton? I'm going to go with Rome Odunze. Ferguson, Theo, or Pitts? Ferguson is safer. Theo has some more upside. Schmidt. Phrase the previous poorly. Puka's the lock starter. Oh, Adams or Higgins for the flex. I'll take Higgins. Then you can play 2 guys from different teams. Higgins has touchdown potential and what could be a favorable matchup. Paula gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Paula, appreciate you. Thank you for the generosity. Sportsmanlike became a member. Even though I skipped his super chat, he still became a member. I appreciate you. Lickin' Chips becoming a member for the 3rd month. Pick one for the flex. McMillan or Pickens? I'm going to go with Pickens here. T. Cluck becoming a member. T, appreciate you. Ed Miller becoming a member for the 49th month. Good morning, Kyle and a half PPR. Wandell or Jennings? Give me Wandell. Wandell or Pearsall? Give me Wandell again. Flacco or Nix? Give me Flacco. And then Pitts or Theo? Pitts is safer. Theo has more upside. All right, I'm going to spend the next few minutes answering non-member questions. If you are a member and you are watching right now, we are going to be switching to a members-only stream in 5-ish minutes. Okay, so right now I'm going to focus on the non-members because if you are a member, it will be you and I until 1 o'clock. Okay, it'll be you and I until 1 o'clock. And then if you're not a member and you want to become a member, if your question doesn't get answered, then you can become a member. The lunatic issue with Vikes and KOC is the lack of rushing third and okay, that's not a question. That's a response. Christy, Michael Wilson or Sean Tucker in the flex? Give me Michael Wilson. Eli Daspit, Hunt, Worthy, Fannin, or Pitts at the flex. Hunt if you want to play it safe. Fannin if you want some more upside. Man, I have to blow my nose again. Okay, listen, we're going to Audible, okay? Audible. Omaha. We're going to pull an Audible real quick. Jill gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Jill, appreciate you. Thank you so much for your generosity. I need a little hashtag Jill spamming up in the chat. Listen, I need to blow my nose again, and I'm going to go take some medicine real quick. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm going to go take some allergy medicine real quick, get a couple of squirts up in the nostrils with some medicine so I can clear myself so we can finish strong. So I'm not going to turn it over to members only quite yet. I'm going to go do those 2 things. Everyone stay right here. Actually, 3 things. I'm going to take my allergy medicine. I'm going to get some spray into the nostrils. I'm going to blow my nose. Let me go do that real quick, and then I will be right back. We will answer more questions for the non-members. Somebody just scored a touchdown. I don't know who. Anyway, was it Debo? It was Debo. Debo scored a touchdown. Okay, I'm going to go do those things. I'll be right back. We're going to answer non-member questions for like 10 or 15 minutes. And then we'll switch over to non-members. We'll get caught up on all of the milestone chats that are being sent. Everything will be good to go. Let me go do those two things real quick, though, because I can't breathe. And I need to breathe if I'm going to answer questions. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we can breathe again. Okay. I think we can breathe. I think we can breathe again. I think we're okay. Whew. I do think I accidentally shot the nasal spray a little too high into the nostrils and sinus cavities. Feels like I just snorted a line. Not really. And I've never snorted a line, so I don't know what it feels like. Robert, Jameson Williams or Dobbs? If you want the most upside, it's Jameson Williams. Dobbs is safer. The Lunatic, McConkey or Mason or Jones or Brashard Smith? It's McConkey for sure. Micah, need 2 for the flex. Parker Washington, Romeo Dobbs, Ricky Pearsall, Tet, and Devontae Smith. Give me Parker Washington and Devontae Smith. Jason, Pearsall, Vidal, or Tez. It's a full PPR. I'll go with Tez there. Diego, good morning, everyone. RJ Harvey or Quinshawn Judkins. Give me Judkins. Danny Rod, pick 1 in a full PPR. Pick 1 flex for full PPR. Wan'Dale Robinson or Big Woody Marks. A full PPR, I'm going to go Wan'Dale Robinson. Purdy or Goff, I'm going to go with Goff. Njoku or risk it with Knox, still going to go with Njoku. Luke, pick 2, Harvey, Tez Johnson, White, or Monangai. Give me Harvey and Tez Johnson. If you want to play it a little bit more safe, go Harvey and White. Chris, Wan'Dale or A.J. Brown. If you want to play it safe, it's Wan'Dale. If you want to get super risky for some upside, it's A.J. Brown. Carlos, Metcalf, Johnston, or Gadsden. If you want the most upside, go Metcalf and Johnston. If you want to play it a little bit more safe, then I would go Metcalf and Gadsden. Devontae Smith or Quentin Johnston. Go Devontae Smith. Dallas Goedert or Dalton Schultz. Goddard has more touchdown potential. Schultz has more volume potential. That makes Schultz safer. Goddard more upside. Danny Rod, Baker Mayfield or Brissett. We've got Baker Mayfield higher still. Anthony, Prescott or Stafford. It's Dak. Would I play Sean Tucker? I don't have anything against Sean Tucker. It just depends on who you are potentially playing him over. Robert, you're welcome. Alessandro, Wan'Dale or Ricky? Give me Wan'Dale. Billy Jack Smith, Sunday Funday, start Mahomes or Rodgers. We have Mahomes higher still. Members, I'm going to answer members' questions when we get back to the members only stream. For right now, I'm going to answer non-member questions a little bit longer. Shockers, J-Mo or Metcalf. If you want more upside, it's J-Mo. If you want to play it safe, it's Metcalf. Sean, Lions D or Philly D. If I had to pick one, I would pick. Man, I'd probably pick Philadelphia's defense, and I hate to say that. I am worried about this game tonight. Nathan in a full PPR start 2. Sutton, DJ Moore, or Parker Washington. Probably going to go Sutton and Parker Washington here. Jonathan Terry. DJ Moore, Kenneth Walker, Jacoby Myers, or Calvin Austin. I'm only picking one. It's DJ Moore. Jerry Jeudy or Kareem Hunt from Edge. Give me Kareem Hunt. Zondel, Superflex. Need 2 out of Purdy, Winston, or Mills. Give me Purdy and Mills because Winston's playing in some potentially crappy weather. Billy Jack, appreciate you. Go Lions. Absolutely. Go Lions. Chronic. I have CD Pickens and A.J. Brown starting. Do I sit A.J. for Chase Brown at the flex? If you want the most upside, it's A.J. Brown. If you want to play it safe, it's Chase Brown. So it depends on what you need in your lineup. Anthony. Schultz already got Ferguson in a full PPR. No, I stick with what we had there. Blue Flames, Derrick Henry or A.J. Brown. Derrick Henry is going to be your safest bet. If you need upside and you're willing to risk it, then it's A.J. Brown. V-Days, Jennings or Addison. Jennings is safer. Addison has more upside. Alan Mendoza, Odunze or Marks for the flex. Definitely Odunze if you're looking for upside. ITWD Nations. Start ETN or Harvey. I'm still going to go ETN there. Drake London is playing today. Yeah, Drake London's playing today. I have not seen anything otherwise. It said earlier he was expected to play. I think he was just dealing with a little bit of an illness. Keon Coleman was a healthy scratch because he was late to meetings on Friday morning. Yeah, Drake London, illness, expected to play in week 11. Harvey or Charbonnet, give me Harvey. Judkins or Jones? Is that Aaron Jones? I'm assuming it is. We have Judkins higher than Aaron Jones. We have Mahomes over Prescott. Garrett, in a full PPR, Dobbs, Jennings, or Franklin at the flex. If you want the best of both worlds, it's Jennings. If you want a little upside and some safety, it's Jennings. If you want more safety, it's Dobbs. If you want all the upside, it's Franklin. Flacco or Mayfield? We've got Mayfield higher, James. Appreciate you. Mo G, Parker Washington or Rick Roll? Give me Parker Washington. Nick, Tez or Dobbs? Give me Tez. Nino, Tin Man, one quarterback. Got Baker and Goff, but thinking about streaming Flacco. What's your thoughts? Thanks. Awesome content as usual. Baker, Goff, and Flacco. We've got Flacco at 9, Baker at 11, Goff at 12. So if you want the most upside, you can go with Flacco. The weather's not great for Flacco or Baker today, though. Lost in the sauce. Dowdle, Warren, Kyron Williams. Would you bench one for Rome? Probably not. I'd probably go with all of them. Alex, do you think I should start Vidal or Harvey as my RB2? I would go with Harvey. Anthony, Tez or DK in a full PPR? I'll go DK. Diesel, Brissett or Lamar? Lamar still. Who needs some of Kyle's medicine? Who needs to be healed? Danny, Pearsall, Monty, or DK? If you want to play it safe, it's Monty. Want the most upside, it's DK. Lee Mack, Spears, Pollard, or Sean Tucker? Oh, ugh. Spears? Ugh. Tyler Hanover, Jackson, or Herbert? Jackson is still one spot higher. Cody Peterson, Higgins or Juwan Jennings. What Higgins? T. Higgins, it's T. Higgins. If it's Jaden Higgins, then it's Juwan Jennings. Dan, Shakir Ortez or Keenan Allen? Give me Shakir. Dale Dallas, full PPR flex. Wandell, Sutton, White, or Swift? Thanks, Poppy. Give me, I'm just flexing one, it's Swift. Nino, flex 2, QJ, Vidal, Marks. Give me QJ and Marks. Dougie, Tez, Jennings, Johnston, Hollins, Parker Washington, pick 2. Parker Washington for sure. If you want to play it safe, it's Tez. If you want more upside, Quentin Johnston. Rob V, Debo or Tucker? Debo is playing right now, so I can't pick Debo. Mayfield or Caleb? Give me Mayfield. And then Harvey or Monangai? Give me Harvey. Diesel, Wandell or Pickens? I'm going to go with Pickens. Chris, McCarthy or Brissett? We have Brissett higher. A-Rod, Marks or Swift? We have Swift higher. Nathan, Monty over Charbonnet this week? Yes. Danny Rod, Aaron Jones or Wandell Robinson? It's a full PPR. It's Wandell Robinson. Sean, Metcalf or Pearsall? Give me Metcalf. Okay, 5 more minutes. We are going to turn to members only at 11:30. Members only at 11:30. Sean Tucker or Jacoby Myers from Linkman. If you want to go for the touchdown, it's Sean Tucker. If you want to go for the safety of targets, it's Jacoby Myers. Bills or Detroit defense? Bills defense. Nathan, thanks for all the help, man. Love the channel. Nathan, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Christy, flex 1 in a PPR or half PPR. Michael Wilson or Sean Tucker? Go Michael Wilson for upside. Anthony Dickens, Wandell or Dobbs in a full PPR? Give me Wandell. Wolf Tito, Tez or Pearsall? Give me Tez. I'm going to wait a week on Pearsall. For a majority of it, I'm going to wait a week on Pearsall. True Legend, Judkins or Chase Brown? Judkins for me, I think. Let me double check. Ooh. Let me say Chase Brown is going to be safer than Judkins. Judkins has more upside. Chase Brown is safer though. Danny Godare, full PPR flex, Wan'Dale, Aaron Jones, or RJ Harvey. Since it's a full PPR, I lean Wan'Dale Robinson there. Dougie, Cade Otton or Dalton Schultz? Cade Otton's going to be a little bit safer than Schultz. Legendary, thanks for the free membership. Not even sure when I got it. Legendary, you don't have a membership. We just haven't turned over to members only yet, which we do it in 3 minutes. Rob V, outlook for Ridley, wait and see. That offense has been bad all season long, so I'm not expecting Ridley to come in and do anything crazy. Papa J, flex one, Harvey, Odunze, or JMO. Give me Odunze. Sutton or Chase Brown in the flex in a full PPR. Chase Brown is safer. Chichita. Give me Flacco over Purdy. Full PPR, Odunze or Sutton. Give me Odunze. Two more minutes, then we're going members only. 2 more minutes, members only, and then I'll get caught up on all the membership milestone chats. Godare or Ferguson? Godare or Ferguson? It's Godare. Off-season softball training start yet, Kyle? I don't play softball. My son just started wrestling. They're doing conditioning right now. And then him and I he's working out with me a couple times a week as well. Because they won't start actual meets until after the first of the year. So we're doing a little bit of training right now. And then when that's done, then we'll be getting ready for baseball. Jason McCormick, Knicks or Williams? It's Williams. The Legend, Dak or Flacco? Dak. Otton or Freiermuth? It's Otton, Evan. ZVF, Sean Tucker, Tracy, or Monangai. I coach football and baseball, but not softball. Sean Tucker, Tracy, Monangai. Give me Monangai for the touchdown potential. Tracy if you want to play it safe. All right, we're moving over to members. We are now members only. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit that join button down below. Thanks to all of our new members today. Let me catch up on these membership milestone chats real quick. Ed Miller becoming a member for the 49th month. Good morning, Kyle. And a half PPR, Wan'Dale or Jennings? Oh, I answered this one. It was Wan'Dale over Jennings, Wan'Dale over Pearsall, Flacco over Nix. Pitts if you want to play it safe, Theo if you want more upside. Mike Dubb becoming a member for the 4th month. Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason? Aaron Jones. Carlos Prunty becoming a member for the 9th month. Good morning, Kyle. 2 questions. Flex 2 out of Pearsall, Schultz, Charbonnet, and Washington. If you want to play it safe, it's Schultz and Washington. If you want more upside, it's Charbonnet and Washington. And then flex 1 out of JMO, Jennings, Dobbs, Hunt, and Charbonnet. I'll go JMO there. Rye Guy McFly becoming a member for the 4th month. Flacco, Dak, or Stafford? We have Dak highest this week. Schmidt becoming a member for the 10th month. Thank you, sir. Skull Vikes. Good luck to your Vikings this week. Luis becoming a member for the 54th month. What up, Luis? And a full PPR. Need 2 to flex. Parker Washington, Trey Tucker, Michael Wilson, Pearsall, and Spears. Give me Parker Washington and Michael Wilson there. Sammy becoming a member for the 12th month. 1 wide receiver and 2 flex. Okay. Parker Washington, Michael Wilson. If you want to shoot for some upside, go Trey Tucker. If you want to shoot for some safety, go Spears. Sammy becoming a member for the 12th month. PPR pick 3. AJ Brown, Tez, Jennings, Vidal. Give me AJ Brown. Give me Tez. If you want to play it safe, it's Vidal. If you want more upside, it's Jennings. Fish ya bish. Celebrating a month membership with us. Michael Wilson or Khalil Shakir. I'm going to go with Shakir there. Ro Ortuño becoming a member. Ro, welcome to the exclusive Headliner Nation. Robert Estabrooks. Need one in a full PPR. Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet, Amari DiMercado, or Sean Tucker. Full PPR, I'm going to go Amari DiMercado. Defier becoming a new member. Defier, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Colt Full. I'll never understand how we get so many viewers and so little likes. I mean, right now is not a bad ratio. We got 226 viewers and 121 likes. I don't really, I don't know why people don't hit the like button. I mean, you can like it, unless they're watching and they're not signed into YouTube, but a majority of the people who watch are signed into YouTube. So, yeah, I don't understand why more people don't hit the like button. That's always weird. TC, Schultz or Ferguson? We have Schultz higher this week. Sean Daniels becoming a member for the 16th month. Flex help in a full PPR. DK, Shakir, or Rashad White. Give me, if you want to play it safe, it's Shakir. If you want more upside, it's DK. STG, Chubb, or Morning Guy. I'm going to go with Morning Guy. Rowe, who became a new member. Flex in a full PPR. Pick 1. Quentin Johnston, Gadsden, Sutton, Rashid, or Wandell. Flex in a full PPR. Johnston, Gadsden, Sutton, Rashid, or Wandell. Safest bet is Wandell. Most upside is Gadsden. Oh, you have to close out the chat to hit the like button. I gotcha. Chat, let me gather my breath. Give me a second. We have an hour and 26 minutes left. Let me get a little stretch in here real quick. Get a little stretch. Okay, get a little stretch. Ugh. We're going to get back to the questions. I just answered quite a bit. Let me stretch here for a second. Marcus Mariota looks like is he walking off? Is he leaving? No? Is he just going back to the bench? I can't tell what he's doing. He threw his helmet. Fish ya bish. Yes, I did. Khalil Shakir. Ugh. I think I have worked out every day this week. I was working out 3 to 4 days a week. I think I've worked out 5. And I'm going to go today after we get done with the stream as well. The body feels good. I can feel it getting stronger. The weight is dripping. What were we? We were down to 256 on Thursday. On September 4th, when I started, I was 288.2. So this past Thursday, a couple days ago, I was 256.2. We're feeling good, baby. Let's go. What's my fasting window, STG? So typically I try to go 9 at night to 1 in the afternoon. It kind of depends. There have been times where if I finish eating at 7 or 8, then I'll do my best to not eat anymore the rest of the night. But I'm typically up later, even though I haven't been as of recent. I've been getting into bed sooner. So anywhere between 7 or 9 is where I try to start it. Evermore, Wasp, Winston, or Penix, higher upside. I'm going to go with Penix because of the weather. Appreciate you being a member for 13 months. So yeah, the weight loss is going good, man. I love it. Love it. Feel good. My big thing is protein. Just making sure I'm getting enough protein. I also think I need to switch up. I'm going to switch up my supplements a little bit. All right. Champ King in a full PPR. Trey Tucker, Wilson, Adams, or A.J. Brown. It's going to be Adams for sure. And then I probably risk it with A.J. Brown out of all those. James Dennison becoming a member for the 40th month. Happy Sunday swag. Addison or Parker Washington in a half PPR now that Brian Thomas Jr. is out. Parker Washington is safer to me. R. Nasty becoming a member for the 37th month in a full PPR. Pearsall, Wilson, or Tet McMillan. Full PPR is going to be Tet. Tony Rosales, Flacco, or Williams. It's Williams. Sutton or Franklin, still going to go Sutton. And then Marks or Chase Brown, it's Chase Brown. Andrew. Come on, Kyle. Let's end the season long, strong, and hard. Who would you start, Wandell or Addison? Wandell is safer still. Why is Wandell a safe choice? Because just the amount of targets he gets. Slayton's hurt too. Slayton's like healthy, banged up, healthy, banged up, healthy, banged up. One healthy game, banged up game. One healthy game, banged up game. Miguel, Judkins or Jones? It's Judkins. Herbert or Caleb? I have to double check that. I think it's Caleb. I'm wrong. It's Justin Herbert. Funko Pop, need a flex and a wide receiver 2. Wandell, Jones, DJ Moore, Addison, Monty, or Andrews. If you want to play it safe, I'm probably playing Aaron Jones and Wandell Robinson here. No matter what. Show enough. 1 point per 25 yards plus TD bonus. DK or Pearsall. Do you get return yards? Show enough. If that's return yards, then it's DK. If that's not return yards, then it's Pearsall. Dominic, becoming a member for the 15th month. Good morning. Wide receiver 2 into flex. From Tez, Troy Franklin, DJ Moore, Pearsall, Monangai, or Spears. Wide receiver 2. I'm going to go with Tez. And then for the flex, if you want a little bit more upside, it's DJ Moore. If you want to play it safe, it's Monangai. Brad, Bordelon, becoming a member for the 32nd month and a full PPR. 1 running back and 1 wide receiver. Judkins, Jones, Woody, Pearsall, Sutton, and Dobbs. Judkins is going to be my running back. If you want to play it safe, Dobbs at wide receiver. If you want more upside, it's Sutton. Kevin, start 2. Tez, Dobbs, Sutton, and Harvey. Give me Harvey for sure. If you want to play it safe, Tez. If you want more upside, then Sutton. Joe, Tez or DJ Moore? Tez has more touchdown potential, so a little bit more upside for me. DJ Moore might have a little bit of a safer floor. Dehan, Mason or Monangai? I'll go Monangai. Chase Brown or Vidal? I'll go Chase Brown. Tammy, Marks or Algier? I'm going to go Marks. Car Cobb, Gibbs, James Cook, Javonte Williams, A.J. Brown, Sutton, Wandell, and Jamison Williams. Gibbs, James Cook, and Javonte Williams are all playing. 2 running backs and a flex. And then Wandell and A.J. Brown if you want the most upside. Wandell and Sutton if you want to play it safe. Sam Braun, Adams or Abuka? Abuka if you want the most upside. Devontae Adams if you want to play it safe because of the weather. Show enough, then yep, it's DK. Brandon Pino, becoming a member for the 38th month. Morning, Kyle. And a half PPR flex Dobbs, Trey Tucker, or DJ Moore. Thanks, man. DJ Moore has a little bit more upside. Dobbs is a little safer. Renham, I'm playing London. No way we can set London with how good he's been. Troy, gave away a Mecca, received James Cook. I think that's a fair trade if you need a running back. I think that's a fair trade if you need a running back. Bro, can somebody study Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. I don't get it. Can we rant? Let me know. It's 11:42. We're going to be here until 1. We have plenty of time to answer questions. Can I rant for a minute? Does anybody care if I take a moment to rant? We're going to rant. Let's rant. I hate this season. I hate it. Savage Khan, welcome to Hull and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. I hate this season. This season so far, since I've done this full time. Full time, this is either my 4th or 5th season. I think 4th. Fantasy football wise, even doing this part-time and just as a side gig and things like that, I have been doing this 10 years now, something like that, maybe a little bit longer, 10 or 11 years. I have never been so frustrated with a season than I am right now. It's obviously, there's injuries, and there's always injuries. But some of the things that happen just don't make sense this year, and it seems to be more consistent than ever before. For instance, the Miami Dolphins. Because, let me bring this up real quick. So the Miami Dolphins just don't seem to be able to figure it out at the beginning of the season. They get a matchup against Carolina, where Carolina's pass defense at the time was playing pretty well. And Tua throws for 3 touchdowns and 256 yards. He's got a couple of tough matchups against the Chargers and Cleveland. He's back to 25 and 34. And then against Atlanta's pass defense, which has been solid all year long, all of a sudden he throws for 4 touchdowns. Then he gets a Baltimore defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody in weeks, and the dude throws no touchdowns and an interception. And then now, what's he doing right now? Because it's not much, against Washington, who again, pass defense can't stop anybody. He has 142 yards, no touchdowns, and no interceptions so far this game. As Achane breaks a big play. It just doesn't make any sense. This whole season doesn't make any sense. And I'll tell you, it is week 11. He has a touchdown? No, he doesn't. Unless he just scored and I'm behind. He does not have a touchdown today. It's so hard. It's so hard to figure out. It's so hard to predict on a weekly basis. I'll be honest with you. It is week 11, and I am burnt right now. I am burnt. I struggled last week. Struggled recording. Struggled putting together content. And I think it's like with any job, right? We all have jobs. And we all do different things. And we all get burnt out in our jobs. And I love what I do, don't get me wrong. And there's probably a lot of you out there that love what you do, and you still find yourself saying, oh my God, I'm burnt. I'm pushed to the max right now. And that's the way we are right now, because this season has been so tough. So tough. So I'm not going to lie, like, I hate that we left you guys hanging Friday night. But I was kind of glad that we had a little bit of a scheduling conflict where we could take the night off because I needed it. Jake and I were talking about, like, we're struggling right now. Oh, man. We are struggling. And I wouldn't give up what I do for anything. It's just, we're all there. Anna, exactly. We're all like that in our job. And that's how I am right now, man. I'm pushing forward. Like, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'm not going to. Tua just got a touchdown, didn't he? Oh, maybe not. I thought he was going to have a TD there. The minute I rant about Tua is the minute he scores a touchdown, right? Jethro, becoming a member for the 7th month. Who to start at running back? Henry, Dowdle, White, Brown, or ETN? I'm only picking one. I can only pick one out of that group. It's Rico Dowdle. Who to flex out of those? Plus the wide receivers you list. It is going to be Derrick Henry. Did Achan or Ollie Gordon score? That's Ollie Gordon, isn't it? Yep. Ollie Gordon gets a touchdown. Yay! Not. Oh yeah, we're gonna power through. We're not gonna leave you guys hanging. Absolutely not. We'll work through it. We'll work through the burnout. Noob Star, becoming a member for the 5th month. Sam Darnold or Trevor Lawrence this week? Sam Darnold. Also got some White Castle late last night driving home. Attaboy. Love it. I saw some questions about my hat. Let me give you guys a link. Hold on a second. Let me hit you guys up with a link. The merch store. Here. There's a link to our merch store. We've got hats like this one. We've got some different type of hats on there. We've got some shirts. Our Fantasy Football Eats cookbook is out there. If you guys never got it, still time. A tumbler. We've got coffee mugs, sweatshirts. Lots of stuff out there. Iraq Vet. Kyle, thanks to your sound advice, I've reeled off 8 straight wins and clinging to that last playoff spot. Nice. Love it. Full PPR, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. White, Wandell, Tucker, Quentin Johnston. Let's go with Wandell and White if you want to play it safe. Wandell and Quentin Johnston if you want more upside. The defensive question... Carolina, Rams, Chicago, or 49ers? Carolina, Rams, Chicago, or 49ers? Carolina. Rams, Chicago, 49ers. It is the Chicago Bears. I remember when you dreamed about doing full-time fantasy content. It's no secret that you love it. Yes. It feels like it was a long time ago. But I'm sure for those of you that have been around for a while, you absolutely remember the way I talked about doing this full-time. So, yeah. I appreciate that. Hold on a second. Jethro, you need 2 running backs? Okay, so we need 2 running backs and a flex. Then I'm gonna play Henry and Dowdle and flex Chase Brown. Oliver, Mr. Clooney. Lad, Abuka. Oh, you deleted it! You deleted it. We have the Kansas City defense above Chicago this week. Cameron, Rice, Javonte Williams, or Abuka? Cameron, full PPR, Nita Flex, Rice, Javonte Williams, or Abuka. Oh. Rice, if you want more upside. Javonte Williams, if you want to play it safe. I hate that question. It feels like yesterday because I'm in denial about how old I am. Anna, look, I still have it. Just so I never forget. Still have it. I have it hanging up right above my computer, so I never forget it. Mariota's back out there. LNG. Full PPR for wide receiver 2, Addison Johnston Sutton. Greetings from Germany. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate you joining us from overseas. In a full PPR, Addison Johnston or Sutton. I'm going to go with Johnston here. LKW, if you're watching and not a member, the Discord community and members only flex kicker defensive rankings video is worth the price of membership. If you like sports bets, make sure to get full chub or higher. LKW with a fantastic message there. The Swifty over 50. Pick 2, Mills, McCarthy, or Purdy. It's McCarthy and Purdy if you want to play it safe. McCarthy and Mills if you want more upside. Christopher Horn in a full PPR, Fannin or Theo Johnson? Fannin. Jennings or Metcalf? Metcalf. Chico, Woody or Flowers? It's Woody. Elderbuck, Trey Tucker, DJ Moore, Ricky Pearsall, or Woody in the flex? Probably going to go Woody there if you want to play it safe. DJ Moore if you want more upside. Chance Barra in a full PPR, Dobbs, Pearsall, or Vidal at the flex? Give me Dobbs if you want more upside since it's a full PPR. Vidal if you want to play it safe. Stafford or Allen? Allen. Guadalupe, RJ Woody, or Vidal? I'm going to assume that's RJ Harvey. Woody Marks or Vidal? Give me RJ Harvey if you want more upside. Vidal if you want to play it safe. Shakir Jennings or Parker Washington? Shakir if you want more. Shakir if you want to play it safe. Washington if you want more upside. Mike Dubb. I've answered this question a couple times already. It's Aaron Jones. SCG, out of the Denver running backs, who would you pick up behind Harvey? Lost JK. Let me look real quick. Depth chart. Honestly, I don't know if I'm picking up either of them because I don't know if it's going to be Bidet or McLaughlin, to be honest with you. I probably don't risk it with either of them, if I'm being completely honest. Carla, pick 2 for the flex in a full PPR. Quentin Johnston, Shakir, Wandell, and Swift. Give me Swift for sure. And then Wandell if you want to play it safe. Shakir if you want more upside. JBK Mac becoming a member for the 36th month. Hey, Kay, at this point, all I need is a prayer to the football gods. Fantasy football gods. Hear our words today. We bow before you as our hopes and our dreams are held in your hands. We've worked hard. We've researched. We've studied. We've watched the videos here of Headliner Nation. We've done everything that we're supposed to do, and yet this season continues to get away from us. Can I hear an amen? We need you, fantasy gods, right now to look down on us and give us some love. Give us some love. Watch over our players. Watch over our squads. Make sure they are healthy. Make sure they are strong. Make sure they fight today with the force of 1,000 waterfalls. Dear fantasy gods, hear our prayers. Amen. There we go. Whew. Okay, hopefully that works. Hopefully that works for all of you. And Jay, BK Mac, hopefully that works for you too. Where's the collections plate? That would be if you hit the blue join button down below. If you hit the blue join button down below, that's the collections plate. The Legend Experience. Lad or DK or Jefferson or Nico. Pick 3. Nico Collins, Lad McConkey, Justin Jefferson. Ben R. Need upside. All PPR. Shakir or Tet. Shakir. Chase Brown or Judkins. Chase Brown. Chase Brown or Rashad White. Chase Brown. Savage Khan. Trey Tucker or Troy Franklin in a full PPR. Give me, if you want more upside, it's Troy Franklin. Trey Tucker, probably a little safer. Jill with $3 in the collections plate with a fist bump. Boom. Who got, was that Rodriguez that got that carry? $14 carries for 79 yards. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt with 9 catches for 28 yards. Man, C-Rod is the guy right now. Stop giving JCM goal line carries. Give it to C-Rod. Benny, I'm at work, so I may have missed you answering my question. In a half PPR, Johnson or Wandell, and then Pitts or Muth. If you want more upside, it's Muth over Pitts. Pitts is safer. And then Johnston or Wandell. Wandell is safer. Jill, do you remember earlier, it was like the week before the season kicked off, in a video I talked about Chris Rodriguez, and I told everybody, hey, keep an eye on this guy. It's taken a little bit of time, but I think he deserves more carries. He has looked better for a while over JCM. Joe Hamilton, PPR, pick 1. A.J. Brown, Woody, Dobbs, or Atten. If you want to play it safe, it's Woody. If you want to risk it for the upside, it's A.J. Brown. 96, T1. And a PPR. Pick 1. Tez Johnson or Pearsall. Tez Johnson. And then Judkins, Jones, or Wandell Robinson. If this is a PPR league as well, I'll go Wandell Robinson if you want some upside. Judkins if you want to play it safe. Chris, 8th place, looking to make a run for the playoffs. Henry, Vidal, and Kamara traded DK for Jalen Warren and Vidal for Juwan Jennings. Were those good trades, noting Vidal? Yeah, I don't mind those trades. I think DK for Warren is solid if you needed a running back. And then moving on from Vidal right now is not that big of a deal. Oliver, hey, Clooney. Sit one, Abuka, Ladd, Odunze, and Kyren. You call me George Clooney, then you ask me to answer a ridiculous question like that. Holy, how am I supposed to pick any of those guys? Hold on. If you want the most upside, then you sit Kyren Williams. If you want to play it safe, then you sit Odunze. Angelo, I love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know you, Angelo, so I cannot say I love you back. I feel like the L word, it would be a little too early. Did JCM just get another carry? Oh, no. Now they went back to Chris Rodriguez. Thank you. WJM in the house. Woo! Chris, yes, I did answer your question. I thought those were solid trades. I didn't see any issues with them whatsoever. Gerald. Flex Addison, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, or Morning Guy. It's a full PPR. Parker Washington's probably going to be your safest bet. Addison if you want more upside. OEG, drop JCM for Corrin. I wouldn't do that right now. I would still hold JCM. Gabe, Tracy, or Monty? I'm going to go with Monty. Carlos, Wandell or Pearsall? Give me Wandell. Coltful. Need upside. Theo or Loveland? I'm going to go Theo Johnson. Alex, Adam Swift or Addison? It's Adams. Dehan, Baker or Caleb? We've got Baker higher. Wait. I lied. We have Caleb one spot higher. The legend, Ladd or Nico? Nico has more upside. Oh, wait. Didn't I answer this one? Ladd, Nico, or Jefferson? I'm playing Ladd and Nico. Washington can't punch it in there. Ertz like slipped. The Swifty over 50. Full PPR pick 2. Wandell, Addison, Tez Johnson, Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra for sure. Gonna go with Wandell as the other one. Fernando, T. Higgins over Vidal. Theo over Loveland. Randy. Randy wants me to shit one, not sit one. Quentin Johnston in a full PPR. Devontae Smith or Wandell. I have to sit one. I'll sit Quentin Johnston. Les, Judkins, Jones, or ETN. I can only pick one. Judkins is our highest rank there. Furley. Clinging on in one of my leagues every week could be my last. Please rank. PPR league, 2 different teams. Williams, Dowdle, Judkins, Henry, Pickens, Williams, Loveland, Fandon. Am I ranking them individually? So, like, for the running backs, it would be Williams, Dowdle, Judkins. Or it would be Williams, Dowdle, Henry, Judkins in that order. For the wide receivers, it would be Pickens and Williams. For the tight ends, it would be and Fannin and Loveland in that order. Zachary, DK or Tez? Give me DK. Or Pearsall, still DK. Swift or Kyron? Joe, I'm going to go with Kyron still. White or McMillan in a full PPR? I'll go with McMillan, Carlos. Daniel is in here. He's going to try to reverse jinx his Vikings again. Brian, half PPR, Walker or Tracy, and Godere or Theo. Goddard over Theo Johnson. Walker if you want to play it safe. Tyrone Tracy if you want some more upside. Joe Hamilton, just got you. It is Kyron. Needy, I'll risk it with Pearsall over Worthy. That's a good question. I like that one. I'll go with Pearsall. Coleful, good luck, Chubbs. May the God smile on your teams today. Time to light up the grill. Yes. Love it. Angelo, Flowers, Tez, or Sutton in the flex. Tez if you want to play it safe. Sutton if you want more upside. I'm not going to light up the grill after this, but I don't know. Should I eat after the live stream or should I work out after the live stream? I kind of need to eat, I think. I have some leftover. What is going on with Ollie Gordon today? I have some leftover stir fry that I'll warm up. Cook up a few shrimp to toss in it as well. Isaac, I think Monangai has a better touchdown opportunity than Spears. Dehan says workout burns yesterday's calories. Let's put it up to a vote, chat. Let's put it up to a vote. Let's put it up to a vote. So, do we not eat and go work out after the stream? Do we go work out and then eat? Did I just say the same thing but two different ways? So, option number one is that we eat and then go work out. Option number two is we go work out and then we eat. Option three is we drink a protein shake, work out, and then eat. What do we think? Ooh, we've got to work out and then eat. We've got to work out and then eat. Third option, 3, 3, 3. Ooh, 3 might win. I said the same thing 3 ways. I think we'll go with the shake then. We'll go with the shake. We're going to do that then. We'll have the games on. I'll put the games on my phone while I'm at the gym. Austin, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Isaac, Pearsall or Keenan? I'll risk it with Pearsall here too. Screw this game. Screw it. Screw all of it. Double shot of tequila first, not doing that. Oh, they muffed the punt. Oh. Adam Walker becoming a member for the 10th month. Morning, Kyle. Flacco or Baker, Wandell or Troy Franklin? Baker over Flacco, Wandell over Troy Franklin. Daniel, I've got muscle milk in the fridge. No, I've got I have 2 different shakes, but I don't remember what the other one is. Eat a punch and then throw up. We are not doing that. La Flama, Allen, Tucker, Tracy, or Pollard. I can only pick one. I'll pick Allen. I think protein shake won. Instead of answering fantasy football questions for the next 49 minutes, should we just make fun of how terrible this game is? Austin, Atlanta, KC, or San Francisco? It is Kansas City. And I would start, if you want to play it safe, start Marks at the flex. If you want more upside, then Michael Wilson. Arhoon. Woody, RJ Harvey, or Vidal. I'm only picking one. I'm going to go RJ Harvey. Primo, Pearsall, Sutton, or Shakir. I'm going to go Shakir there. That won't take more than 3 minutes. Alex, Mayfield over Goff. I'm going to double check, make sure that there's no other updates that we need to know. Dan Campbell will continue to call offensive plays the rest of the season. I think that's good. Quentin Johnston is active. Calvin Ridley is active. Drake London is active. Brian Thomas is inactive. Matthew Golden will be active. A.J. Brown has promised owner Jeffrey Lurie he'll stay off social media with his frustrations. Here's a question. Should the Philadelphia Eagles, should they have traded A.J. Brown? Should they have traded A.J. Brown? James, becoming a member for the 22nd month. Gadsden or Loveland? I'm going to go with Gadsden. One wide receiver and a flex from DK, Devontae Smith, and Aaron Jones. Probably going to go Devontae Smith and Aaron Jones. If you want a little bit more upside, go Devontae Smith and DK. You're welcome, James. Appreciate you. I don't think he ever outright asked for a trade. Bob Terrius. Pick 2, Nico, Judy, or Lockett. I'm going to go Nico and Lockett. Daniel Newell, Harvey or Judkins at the flex. Give me Judkins still. Aruna. And a half PPR. Troy Franklin, Michael Wilson, or Parker Washington. Give me Washington and Michael Wilson. Bookie Books. Dobbs, McMillan, A.J. Brown, Wan'Dale Robinson, Tez Johnson. Give me Wan'Dale Robinson. Give me McMillan. If you want to play it safe, Tez Johnson. If you want to risk it for some upside, A.J. Brown. Sammy, Kareem Hunt, or Vidal. Vidal has a safer floor. Kareem Hunt, more upside. Need an extra QB and a super flex. Mayfield or Darnold. Give me Mayfield. Brown still draws coverage. That makes a whole lot of sense. I get that. I think at some point, though, as a team, you have to say to yourself, is it worth it, right? Because A.J. Brown has shown that he can be a headache. He's going to have comments, and he is going to have things to say. Just like happened last week when he doesn't feel like he's getting his fair share. And I think it's really tough to complain. Like a guy like Jameson Williams, right? Jameson Williams just got a pretty sizable deal from the Detroit Lions. And his season so far has been pretty brutal. And he didn't make any comments about it. He didn't talk in the media. He didn't knock anything about it. He just went out there and he just kept playing. He just kept playing. A.J. Brown isn't getting his way. His team's winning, and he's complaining about it. So at some point, you got to say to yourself, is it worth having him on the team? Or do we trade him? We already have a wide receiver 1. Let's trade him to somewhere where maybe we can get a wide receiver 2 in return that's going to also draw coverage, but isn't going to be a headache in the media every week. Kyle, what is Dan Campbell taking over offensive play calling for the rest of the season? I like it. I mean, I think it's good. It was clear that Johnny Morton I don't think he was doing a terrible job, but he wasn't utilizing the full offense the way it needed to be. And because of that, they were just finding some inconsistencies that they were hard pressed to get over. And Dan Campbell, knowing his guys maybe a little bit better at this point, I think him taking over as play caller is better for the Lions offense. Somebody said it last week too, about a little bit of a crossing route that they ran with Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. That was the first time all season that they had ran that route. I saw somebody say, I don't know if it's 100% true, but apparently it was the first time all season that they ran that route. And I didn't even think that, because that was a pretty significant route for them, where Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield runs basically like he's going to the sideline, and then he runs like a crosser, and they hit him over the middle of the field, and it's really hard for linebackers to stay on him right there. And they were like, that's the first time they've ran it all season. I'm like, why have they not run that? That doesn't make any sense. And then, yeah, obviously getting J-Mo involved as well. So it'll be interesting. I would have to bet that Johnny Morton does not return for another season next year. The only way I think Johnny Morton returns next year is if he remains offensive coordinator, but he's more of like a special assistant, where he's going to help formulate a game plan, but then on game day, Dan Campbell will continue to call plays. I don't think he wants to call plays, though. I don't think Dan Campbell wants to be a head coach where he's consistently calling plays. I don't think that he wants to do that, so I would not be shocked if they look for somebody. Oh, did Achane get it across? Nope, doesn't sound like it. Scranton Strangler, becoming a member for the 26th month. Most important question of the stream: making wings for game time. Do I go with garlic parm, hot honey, or a dry rub? Let me reiterate: dry rub. Oh my God. I need to start reading these chats before I actually read them out loud. I would go with garlic parmesan. I've become, with wings, as I've gotten older, I don't mind some spicy foods, but I'm not a big hot honey fan. Dry rub is solid. I would go with garlic parm today, though. Theron, what's going on? Devil's Brush Gaming. Just wanted to say a massive thank you to whoever gave me a membership. It's a tight year and really appreciate it. That's awesome, Devils. Glad that you got one. Also, love to send something 3D printed football related to the Headliners team. If you send an email, info@thefantasyheadliners.com, info@thefantasyheadliners.com. I don't have a P.O. box anymore. I got rid of mine. Jake might have one. I don't know if he does or not. Mario Chavez becoming a member for the 32nd month. Good morning, Kyle. I need to start a QB between Brock Purdy and Jordan Love. I would go with Jordan Love still this week. I've said that for 5 years. Never changed. Probably not. Medicine Man gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community when it was received by Classic White Bread. Randy Rojas, full PPR, Davis, Mills, or Bo Nix? I'm going to go Bo Nix still. Njoku or Theo Johnson? Theo Johnson has a little bit of a safer floor. Njoku a little bit higher upside. Well, Anna, we trust you to not show up and kill us. No offense to Devil's Brush. Devil's Brush might be an insanely nice person. But I mean, I've had people threaten to kill me in my DMs before. Oh, stuffed on 3rd and goal. Whew. The Goonies becoming a member for the 5th month. Hey, Kyle, rest of season videos are great. Must win. Full PPR. Baker or Rodgers. Give me Baker. Pick 2 for the flex. Swift, Aaron Jones, Watson, Tucker, Tez Johnson. Give me Swift and Aaron Jones. And then Ravens or Denver defense. Ravens or Denver defense. Give me the Ravens defense. Devils, you got it. Appreciate you. Is Achane hurt? I don't think so. Unless he just got hurt on that last play, and I did not see it. Arjun, Quentin Johnston, Michael Wilson, or Christian Watson. Give me Michael Wilson there. Quentin Johnston if you want the most upside. Oh, Achane's down? On my stream, he's not. So I don't know what's going on. I don't see him on my stream. He's not even on the field. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it looks like he might have got twisted up. So Ollie Gordon, touchdown. FH, the best content out there. Hit the like button. Goonies, appreciate you. Brad, Parker Washington, or Pearsall. I'll go Parker Washington. Gerald, Walker, McMillan, Tucker, Hollywood, or Parker Washington. Give me Tet McMillan and Parker Washington. Theo or Dalton? Dalton Schultz. Waddle scored a touchdown. Oh, thank God. Or he didn't. Brad, are you... I thought you were telling me Waddle scored a touchdown. Man, he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. P. Merck has Waddle and no TD for him. Christopher Mayfield. No, Brad, you're good. I couldn't tell if you were hoping for one or what it was. Daniel, rest of season, Kamara or Jacoby? Give me Kamara. Give me Kamara. Jacoby, Tet, or Michael Wilson. Since it's a full PPR, I'll go with Tet McMillan. McDaniels is getting canned tomorrow. Oh, man, I don't know. I feel like if they were going to fire him, they would have already done it. Crappy game, but solid ending. Oh, boy. If they fire him, he can be the offensive coordinator. That's what people like in Detroit have said. They've said things like that, like, hey, if McDaniels gets fired, welcome to Detroit. I know. I feel like he's going to get the rest of the year. Eric, Spears, Myers, Watson, or Michael Wilson? I'm going to go with Michael Wilson there. The Dolphins had 13 touchdowns and 13 goal-to-go drives entering today. And said they have 0 touchdowns and 2 goal-to-go drives. Woo-hoo. But I'm a little concerned of what this play calling is for Washington all of a sudden. Nice. Nice, Isaiah. Like that trade. I think when it comes to blaming Mike McDonald or Mike McDaniels, yes, Tua is not anywhere near what a lot of people thought he was going to be. But, I mean, McDaniels is kind of like tied himself to Tua at this point. Oh, no. That's a huge play. NJ becoming a member for the third month. Who would you start at your flex in a full PPR? RJ Harvey or Quentin Johnston? If you want to play it safe, it's RJ Harvey. If you need to shoot for the most upside, it'll be Quentin Johnston. Also, Brock Purdy or Jacoby Brissett. We've got Brissett higher this week. Man, Miami's needing to get a stop here, and they just can't get it done, and now they're out of timeouts. What are they at, the 40? Yeah, they probably need to pick up another 10 yards or so. I personally would have rather thrown it on first down there, because if you throw it on first down and it's incomplete and the clock stops, then you can run it on second and third down. If you throw there and you get a pretty decent pickup, then it opens up the playbook a little bit. Do you want to throw it again? Do you want to run it again? I personally throw it on first down. They're going to throw it on second down. And, oh, Mario's going to get smoked. And see, now the clock stopped, but it's 3rd and 8. So now you're in a position where it's like, okay, what do we do here? Do we run the football, get maybe 5 or 6 yards, and then have to kick it from there? Do we try to throw it again? If we throw it again and it's incomplete, then the clock stops, and then Miami is going to get a chance to get the ball back. Oh, Washington doesn't have any timeouts either. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they've got to throw. They have to throw the ball here then. They can't. And they have to try and throw it out of bounds. This is why I would have rather have thrown it on first. Oh, and he almost made that catch. And he's hurt. So what's the field goal going to be? 55? 55 yards? What are you at? Stop it. He did miss it. It was from 56. And here's overtime. Brad, Judkins, Sutton, Tezer, Wandell. Give me Judkins. Yeah, you guys are ahead of me. Theron, Purdy, Dak, or Mayfield. Give me Dak. I mean, Isaiah, if you're playing a good team, and you know it's a good team, then I would go with the upside of Shakir. Miami doesn't have any timeouts left either, so they're going to have like something to the boundary here. He's going to... Oh, and he dropped it. And he dropped it. Andrew. Evan Ingram or Harold Fannin? It's Harold Fannin. I mean, they're not going to be able to kick it. They've got 4 seconds. It's going to have to be a Hail Mary. Which, there's no way Tua's throwing it that far. Oh, they're going to try a little, like, fumble-rooski type play. I always love how they set it up. Somebody catches it, and then they don't even try to pitch it. Jeff, J-Mo, Dobbs, or Pearsall. Give me J-Mo. Nico. Quentin Johnson or Tet McMillan. It's a full PPR. Tet McMillan is safer. Johnson has more upside. Arwoon. Pick one running back. White or Woody. It's a half PPR. I'll go Woody Marks in a half PPR. And then wide receiver Johnson, Dobbs, or Wandell. I'll go Wandell. Andrew. I'll go Freiermuth over Ingram. DZ Newts. Watson, Hunt, or Tez in my flex. Give me Tez. McMillan, Jawan Jennings, Pearsall, Wandell, Jacoby Meyer. Should I start Harvey or Pearsall over Abuka due to the weather? No. I wouldn't start either of those guys over Abuka. And then am I only picking one? I'm picking Wandell Robinson. Eric. Fannin has more upside. Otten is safer. And I think Hawkinson is droppable, yes. Isaiah, yeah, I would go upside then. I would play for upside. Jeff, you are a gentleman and a scholar as well. Thank you. Dishwasher soap, liquid or pod? I think I'm not against either. I think right now I have liquid. Luke's off to the gym. Good luck today. Powdered soap. Dennis in a full PPR. Hurts or Flacco? Hurts. Morning guy or Michael Wilson? I'm going to go Michael Wilson. Mark, Trey Tucker, or Kyle Monangai as my flex. Kyle Monangai, probably a little bit safer. Trey Tucker, a little bit more upside. Kyle, what makes you so cool? The fact that I don't try to be cool? I don't know. I'm just myself. AC. That's a great answer. Subtle Thunder, am I seeing your question? I have not. I have not seen your question, and I'm going to be honest. I'm scrolling, and I still don't see it. Yeah, Subtle Thunder, I don't see anything from you. I am scrolling. I've gone all the way back to where I sent the link for merchandise, and I still do not see a question from you. Okay, I'm not crazy then. His vast fantasy football knowledge. Eric, bench one, Swift, ETN, or Marks? It's Marks. Theron, Kyle, my wife says, please say hi to Sanja. Hi, Sanja. Good afternoon. Hopefully you're doing well. Or morning, I guess, where you're at. I don't know. Enjoy your Sunday. Cheers. Harold Whitting, welcome to Hole and Chop. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Bookie, Tez or Dobbs for upside. If it's a full PPR, it's Tez. If it's anything else, it's Dobbs. Dubs, DJ Moore or Pearsall. Also go DJ Moore. Avid. Anime viewer, Pearsall or Fannin in a PPR league? Fannin if you want to play it safe. Pearsall if you want some upside. LMB, becoming a member for the 12th month. Good morning. In a PPR, need 2. Derrick Henry, Vidal, Watson, and Myers. I'll go with the running backs there. Anna found the question. Okay, hold on. Anna found your question. Just a second. Jill, Kyle P. Merck is at work. Tell him to suck it so I can play it back. Hey, P. Merck. Boom! Suck it, bro. Subtle Thunder. Pick 3. Watson, Shaheed, Tez, Trey Turner, and Lockett. I'm going Tez, Trey Turner. Probably Watson. And I don't love it. I don't love it at all. It always feels good to hear you tell me I was right in my choices. Dennis, you are welcome. HCR, I'm still going Derrick Henry. Mariota threw a pick. Oh! J-Mo or B-Rob? I'll go J-Mo. Harold, I need 2 RB and flex choices are A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, James Cook. If you want to play it safe, I'm playing all the running backs. If you want more upside, I'll play Cook, I'll play Henry, and I'll play A.J. Brown. We have Baker over Flacco still. No, I'm a liar. Flacco's over Baker. Nurmak. Parker Washington or Vidal? Parker Washington. Is Achane back in the game? It looks like it. Quentin Johnston or Jennings? I'm going to go Quentin Johnston. Andrew, J-Mo or DJ Moore? I think they're both risky. I'll go J-Mo. Bears or Bills? I think we have the Bears higher. Yeah, we have the Bears higher. And then Kate Otten or Andrews. Since it's a full PPR, I'll go Kate Otten. Can Miami find a way? Running the football with Achane. Racking up fantasy points. Over 100 yards now on the ground. 45 yards through the air. Funko Pop, appreciate you. How are we feeling about the Falcons defense? Man, I don't know what to tell you about that defense. They look so good at times, and then they disappear others. Devil's Brush. I've got Henry over Judkins still. Danny. Ferguson or Schultz. We've got Schultz higher. Oh, or Theo Johnson. We still have Schultz higher. Myrna. Otten over Ferguson. Brad, really wish Tua would just toss it to Waddle in the end zone. I feel like you're not the only one who wants that. I would agree that there's probably quite a few people. Danny, you're welcome. Manu, Johnston or Tez? Tez is safer. Johnston has more upside. John, appreciate you. Thank you. Could you imagine if he misses the kick as well? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? I feel like that's the likely outcome for this game. Imari over Jennings for me. Achan's like, we're just going to end it. Achan just wants to find the end zone himself. Say screw it. Score prediction, Lions versus Eagles. I'm not going to predict a winner. Obviously, I want my Lions to win, but I'm not going to put a prediction out there. I will say I wouldn't be shocked if it takes a while for the offenses to get going. And then we start to see scoring pick up at the end of the game. And there's the game there. Dak Prescott over Love. Rip Laney coach John Beam. I did see that. That sucks. I did watch that season. Of Last Chance U, and he seemed like he was like a genuine coach after that doucher that they had the first couple of seasons. And then the guy after him too. He was the only coach that felt like he was a genuine coach that was interested in his players. So that was very hard to see. Sandy, lost dart, and I'm in first place. Pick Brissett, Winston, Mills, Smith, or Rodgers. Brissett. Jill. I have to feel like watching your team lose at 9:30 a.m. has to be a terrible feeling. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but this just goes back to how much I hate 9:30 games on Sundays. And his wife were both educators, social workers who chose to stay in the Bay Area all those years. Yeah, no, and you could see that in the documentary. VVHS 20 becoming a member for the 22nd month. Higgins or Adams? If you want the most upside, it's Higgins and Adams. If you want to play it safe, it's Adams and Henry. Living on the West Coast makes it even worse. That is correct, yeah. Do we see a big CeeDee Lamb touchdown tomorrow night? Would not shock me. Carey, Trey Tucker or Tez Johnson? I'll go Tez. By the way, you're awesome, man. Carey, appreciate you. Thank you. The Atlanta or Chiefs defense? I'm pretty sure we got Kansas City higher. We do. We have Kansas City higher. I'll stop wasting my battery on this terrible football game now. I like how someone commented on my start and sit video for tight ends. They were like, hey, by the way, they announced Russell Wilson's not starting in New York. The video came out on Tuesday. That would be so... That Jason Brown dude was an absolute D. I couldn't stand watching those seasons. Couldn't stand it. The guy's not even a good coach. Honestly, the only thing that he did was recruit well because guys could relate to him, and then he would just treat them like crap once they got there. I just realized I have not put in any bets for this week yet. I just looked and I was like, oh, I didn't even do anything. Give me a minute here, chat. Let me throw in a couple of underdog tickets real quick. I need to throw in a couple of underdog tickets. I want to pick a big ticket. I want to pick one that makes me feel real good. Real good. Then we're going to 50% profit boost it. Should I take one of these bad weather games and just play the unders on all of them? Good luck, everybody. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Actually, let's go here. Let's go. Let's go here. And then Brian, becoming a member for the second month. Good morning. Flex 2.5 PPR. T. Higgins, RJ Harvey, or DK Metcalf. Thanks for all you do. Appreciate you guys a ton. Brian, appreciate you. And a half PPR if we want the upside. Let's go Higgins and DK Metcalf. If you want to play it safe, probably Higgins and RJ Harvey at that point. I'll give you guys this ticket. It might be a little bit of a riskier ticket. I'm focusing on these bad weather games. Ah, they take my stuff away. I'm looking at Christian Watson, Dylan Gabriel, Jerry Jeudy, Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, and going on. I'm boosting, like I'm pushing the yards up, and then I'm taking the unders. Aaron, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Scales, you gotta start Swift and Morning Guy again. It's not awful. Stu, Coach, I'm scared to start QG with Gadsden back. Should I go with Parker Washington or Monty in a full PPR? If you want to play it safe, I'd go with Parker Washington. Daniel. In the end, it doesn't even matter. What do we got? Like 8 minutes here? Larry, Tez Johnson, Wandell or McMillan. Going with Wandell Robinson. Stu, appreciate you. Alex, in a full PPR, Aaron Jones, Jameson Williams, or Khalil Shakir. I'm going to go with Khalil Shakir. Unless you need a lot of upside, then it's Jameson Williams. Brian, lost at defense. Where are y'all going? Atlanta, KC, Minnesota, Chicago, or Dallas? KC, and then who are the other ones? Atlanta, no. Minnesota, no. Chicago, no. Dallas, no. It's Kansas City's defense is our highest ranked defense. Thoughts on auto-drafted teams trash-talking during the season? Grinds my gears. Let them talk. Let them talk. Fish ya bish. We've got Dak higher this week. No, we don't. We got Stafford higher. I completely misread that earlier. We've got Stafford at 6, Dak at 7. My bad. It's close though. So if I told you Dak over Stafford, it shouldn't be that much of a difference anyway. LAC or the Atlanta defense? I think we got LAC higher. Nope, we've got Atlanta higher. Sorry. Alexander, need some advice. Mayfield or Darnold? We've got Mayfield higher. Jennings, Tucker, or Tez Johnson? I'll go Tez Johnson. Aaron Flores, Superflex. Need 2 flexes. McConkey, Higgins, Marks, or ETN. Highest upside is McConkey and Higgins. If you want to play it safe, then it would be McConkey and ETN. Harold, we still have Derrick Henry higher than Aaron Jones this week. Ethan, I've got Parker Washington over Trey Tucker. My question should have been pick 2. Wandell, McMillan, Tez Johnson. If it's a full PPR, give me Wandell and Tet McMillan. If it's a half PPR and you need upside, then go Wandell and Tez Johnson. Last minute questions. Who's got a couple last minute questions? 12:55. 5 minutes left. Oh, man. Oh, whew, I felt a good pop there. Whew. Who would you play Parker Washington over? It really depends. I don't think it's a blanket start Parker Washington. I think it depends on some other factors. Harold, if you want to play it safe, you play Wandell. If you need more upside, then you go A.J. Brown. Sir TC, Tet, Pearsall, or Parker at the flex. If it's a full PPR, it's Tet. If it's half, it's Parker Washington. Let's go, Larry. Get those dubs. I'm playing Washington over Franklin Joshua. Ray, I'm playing Monty over Jennings, and I'm playing Andrews over Pitts. And we decided we're going to drink a protein shake, and then we're going to head to the gym. Jay Stroh, Mark Andrews, Sharp, KW3 Fannin or Worthy in the flex. I can only pick one. It's a full PPR. I probably lean Fannin. Not a big fan of that one, but I'm going to do it anyway. Hurts or Stafford? We have Hurts higher, right? Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Edwin, Jacoby Myers, Pearsall, Jennings, or McMillan struggling with wide receiver after Hill and Neighbors injuries. I'll go McMillan here. Ico Suave, Henry, Judkins, Harvey, Javante. Choose 3. Javante for sure. And then probably Judkins and Henry if you want to play it safe. If you want some more upside, then maybe Harvey over Judkins. Mirna, thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of the day. Born Ready, becoming a member for the 15th month. Flacco versus Purdy, it's Flacco. Jones versus Marks, it's Jones. Jones versus Vidal, also Jones. Watson or Sutton, it's Sutton. Zaya Ellis, becoming a member for the 13th month. King Henry or Rico Dowdle, rest of season? Man, if you want upside, it's Rico Dowdle. All time, Jones or Judkins? I've got Judkins higher. Sammy, Barkley over Vidal for sure still. I would trade for Judkins. I mean, I would trade for Chase Brown before I trade for Judkins, but I want to try and get them both. Aaron, Brown or ETN? Brown. Zaya, you're very welcome. TC, good luck today as well. Oh, we're going to have to stretch a little bit before we work out. We're stiff. We've been sitting here a long time. Born Ready. Sutton has a little bit of a better floor. Addison has a little bit of a better upside. Woo, Panasonic, Daniel. Let's go. Surprised you haven't heard back yet. Hopefully the next 3 days. Yes. Positive vibes. Rodgers or Mills? Give me Aaron Rodgers. 1 minute. 1 minute to kick off. Any last minute questions? Anything else anybody wants to know? Real quick, get them in. If you're going to do it, get them in. At 1 o'clock, the stream is going off. No? No? Going once. Going twice. Ralph. I've never said Purdy over Flacco. I said Flacco over Purdy. We've got Stafford higher than Mahomes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody for having a great Sunday with us here. We hope you have a great rest of your Sunday with your fantasy teams. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Jeff, it is Stafford over Dak. I'll see you all in the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners. Peace out, Headliner Nation.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember